right, greetings. This is a mock therapeutic session where I'll be the counselor and Amanda is the client here.
Hi.
All right. So, welcome back, Amanda. Glad you came back. Since last time we met, how have things been going for you this week, just the past week?
Um, I don't know, still the same. I haven't told anyone that I didn't get into grad school. Just feeling embarrassed and ashamed. And so I kind of have been avoiding being around anyone. Like I've had friends invite me places and I've made excuses of why I can't go because I know they're going to talk about it and I'm not ready to tell them I didn't get in. Um, so I would just say this last week has just been kind of miserable, um, just kind of anxious, and I guess I just need to get it over with and talk with them. But I don't know. There's part of me that just hears, like you're dumb, you're stupid,
Um,
everyone got in but me, just lies that I keep hearing this week.
you mentioned shame. What do you mean by shame? Like, how do you feel shame for not
Um,
or
Maybe just shame, like ashamed is
oh, okay.
really like I'm ashamed that I didn't get in.
And you don't want to tell your friends because you feel that they're not going to understand what happened, or um, what's your reasoning for not wanting to uh, tell your friends about not getting in?
I think that I think my friends will be understanding, but I was trying to think about that and I really think that it just is like saying it out loud is to people just makes it more real.
Yeah,
Um, And then I was really excited to go to grad school. And so I had this like joy and excitement. And then when I didn't get in, now I just am not excited and not joyful. And so I just kind of have just been I guess I'm just avoiding truth.
and, and that's been like the most challenging aspect of this week is
Yeah.
any of you been meeting up with your friends and keeping communication? Oh,
No, I have been avoiding them. I have been wanting to be alone. I haven't really wanted to go anywhere. I've just been anxious. I've been sleeping a lot. Um, I've also been drinking some, kind of to help take off the edge.
drinking.
Um,
What do you? What have
like
you been?
wine. I've been
Oh, okay.
drinking wine, but I don't normally do that every night, but it's been helping me, I guess.
Okay.
So it's just, I guess I just feel sad, and kind of depressed a little bit this week.
Okay. And you mentioned sleep. What's your sleep pattern like right now?
Um, Well, I sleep, like normal at night, and then I've been taking kind of like a nap every day, which that's not really normal for me. A couple hour nap every day.
So that's not normal for you. Okay.
No, I go to
And
work in the morning, and then by the time I come home, I'll just go straight to bed and maybe order in some food, um, and just kind of veg, I guess. Yeah.
and then you did mention you feel depressed. What do you mean by depressed? Like, how does that look for you? Like,
Well, normally I don't come home and go to bed, but
oh,
that's all I've been wanting to do. Normally I'll go out with friends and I'm not. Um, Usually I find something to look forward to, like that makes me happy, and I haven't been, my mind can't do that. Like,
okay.
all I can think about is, what am I going to do now? So,
Um, and so last week you mentioned you felt disconnected from your old self. Um, what what would you like to see, say, in this upcoming week? So if there's any changes, what would you like to have change so you feel more like your older self, and maybe not to where you feel ashamed or depressed? What would help you in that area?
Hmm. Well, I don't really know. I mean, yeah, I would like to go out with my friends, but I don't want to. Um, so I guess maybe not come home and take a nap every day. Like, that's not really helpful, because I'm
Okay.
avoiding other things that need to be done. So I guess for me, I maybe should start with not taking a nap every day.
Okay. And you see taking a nap is not necessarily being tired from work, but more of a your avoidance or avoiding something.
Yeah, because I never took naps before. And so now I'm coming home and I am tired. So I just think I'm maybe I'm just mentally tired, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't think I need to have a nap every day. I'm getting enough
O-
sleep at night. And
Okay.
so I'd like that to change.
If uh, if if you'd want to do a goal to not nap, and say if you weren't napping, what would you be doing, or what would you rather do than take a nap?
Um, well, I need to do chores. So I guess I don't want to do chores, but I would need to do chores. And then I would like my social life back, Like I would enjoy hanging out with friends again.
Okay.
I need to just tell them that I didn't get into grad school and I need to just suck it up and get past that. But
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's
just haven't
difficult
done that yet.
to do. Yeah, and I think that may help the situation. And yeah, it is a difficult situation to be in. Um, what if for next week we work on setting up a goal for instead of napping, um, you could make a list of chores or things you want to get accomplished, or even calling up a friend. So it kind of gets you out to do something alternative to a nap. So would any of those be appealing and something we can work on this week? So next week when we meet up for our weekly session, you'll have replaced your nap with one new thing.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Um I think I'll start with making a list of chores and instead of napping, do the chores. I'll start with
Okay.
that.
All right. So we'll do that. See if we could do that. Now you nap every day when you get home, so maybe 2 days out of the week, you come home and do chores and see how that makes you feel. You could do you journal by chance, or would you be
I
interested in journaling and just keeping a record of how you feel after you do the chores versus after you take a nap? Your feelings towards that.
I do journal and I haven't been, so yeah, I should start that again. At
Only if
least
you want
tonight.
to. So
Yeah. No, I
okay,
think that's a good idea.
okay. So we'll see if you could avoid a nap by completing some chores and see how that makes you feel. And then next week when we meet up, we'll discuss kind of how that's kind of, if it is helping with your
Okay.
anxiety and feeling as you mentioned depressed, and hopefully that'll kind of get you on a positive path after that.
Yeah.
So Amanda, we'll conclude the session for today, and we'll be meeting
Okay.
next Tuesday, and then
Okay.
we'll take it from there. And I appreciate you coming back, and we'll do little steps, you get you
All
through
right.
it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.